So a few days ago, in my video talking about how I gave Advanced Warfare a second chance, I also talked about how I got the Season Pass, because I was really enjoying the game, so I just felt like getting the Season Pass was worth it. But at that point, I was still trying them all, so I had barely played like 2 of the maps out of the Season Pass. I was playing Sideshow, I'm pretty sure it's called, in that video, because that was how far I was, and I'm pretty sure that's the second map. So now I just want to make a dedicated video about the DLC maps from Advanced Warfare, because I had not talked about any of them in there, because I had not played any of them multiple times, and I had not played all of them. So I wanted to leave it until later, and that is right now. So I feel like overall the maps aren't that good in these DLCs. Like, I feel like the main game maps are much better than these overall, and yes, there are some standout ones that I think are better than the rest. But most of them are just kind of mid, especially compared to the main game maps that are actually overall pretty good. So now it kind of just feels like I mostly just play the base game maps, but I like sometimes play a DLC map to mix it up. And basically every time I only choose like Drift or Sideshow, and maybe sometimes a different one. They're just not that good. So, like, I just don't really like the DLC maps from Advanced Warfare, and I mean, I think it's fine. Like, it's fine to just play it sometimes. I mean, the maps aren't terrible to play. Like, it just kind of feels like they're mid, and especially not that good compared to the main game maps. But there are actually a lot of Call of Duties that I own that I do not have the DLC for. Like, I don't have the DLC for Black Ops 1, I don't have the DLC for Modern Warfare 2, I don't have the DLC for Black Ops 3, I don't have the DLC for MWR, but I also kind of feel like the DLC for MWR, like, it's not a very good idea to get anyway. Because in the original Modern Warfare, in the original Call of Duty 4, you just get the maps that are in the Variety Map Pack, you get them for free. In MWR you have to pay for them, just like you had to do originally with Call of Duty 4. But I kind of feel like that's complete nonsense, because you already get them for free in the original game anyway, and now you have to pay for it in a remaster, so I think that's kind of dumb. And they also don't have the DLC with Ghosts or World War II. And so with Ghosts, actually, that's like the DLC maps are like better than the original maps on the main game, and I can see that because I don't like any of the maps. So I mean, it would be good to try that specifically just to see if people are right with that the Ghost DLC maps are actually better than the main game maps, because I just don't like Ghosts at all. I don't like the maps at all. That's a big problem with Ghosts. It's just not really fun to play, and I think the maps are a big part of that problem. Well, with Advanced Warfare I feel like it's very enjoyable to play, but it's most enjoyable on the main maps and not on the DLC as much. At least depending on the map. I feel like Sideshow is pretty good, but overall Advanced Warfare is the most enjoyable, but mostly on the main game maps. With World War II, I don't think I've heard anything from any DLC map. Like, I feel like online, like, I've heard nothing from any of them, so I don't really think they're going to be that good if I've heard absolutely nothing about them. But yeah, thanks for watching and see you in the next video.